Good morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. Ah, it's been a busy morning. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Doing good. Just got finished with the mail call video, and um, yeah, we're hopping and popping today. I don't know if that sounds right, but whatever. It's just that kind of a day today, I guess. I'm gonna go to the chat. Check that and see if there's anyone over there. There's Steampunk Town. Thanks for joining me. Hope you're having a good morning. We are running this morning, trying to get everything done. We went until, well, the listing party went until 9, and then I think a couple of us stayed on there until it was probably 10:30, 11 maybe. Good morning, my dear peers. And then after that, I remembered, see, when you don't, because I'm not going to say that I don't celebrate Christmas, because I do, but I'm just not really involved in it this year. And I don't know, time got away from me. Like, I felt like I had more time. Um, but I realized that this was the last day that my mail guy was going to be picking up my stuff. So I wanted to give him something. I hadn't given him anything yet. I know. Shame on me. um, and so I didn't really have anything to give him, but I made him some cookies. So I hope that's, I hope that's good enough. It's just more of a, thank you for your, your work and what you do, and thank you for getting my packages scanned and taken to the post office. He comes by here every day and picks up everything, and sometimes he has a big old load, and sometimes for some reason the flag is up and there's no packages in the tub. I had a broken flag on my mailbox, and I was using duct tape to keep it, standing up when I needed it to. But sometimes when the wind would come, or it would be damp outside or something like that, then the flag would fall down. So there's been a couple of times where the flag, I went out there, put the flag up, it fell down, and there was packages in the tub. I try to check the tub every day, just to make sure that everything's good. Well, he fixed my flag for me. Um, it didn't look like it was too hard. He put a rubber band around it just to make it, I don't know, stand up a little more, give it a little more rigidity, something like that. Anyway, was installing mini pumps in fountains and laptop work last night. I see. Oh, you had it on in your tech center playing. Gotcha. The thing is with this chat, I need to read from the top down, not the bottom up. I'm really bad about that. Um, Hi Hank. She's back. So, yeah. While I was doing mail call, I had two more sales. So I had 7 sales when I started. I had ended up with 9 sales when I ended. So that was great. Wonderful. He texted me that his phone is taking a dump. We're gonna go phone broke this December. Aw, I'm sorry. That sucks. It really does. Um, you know, that's the thing about these phones and the service and all that. You know, sometimes there's just so much money that we pay on that, and I don't know. I was dependent on my phone. I love my phone. Um, it was actually Mike's old phone, and but I love it. It's it's a Note 4, and but I've kind of taken a step back from that. I canceled my contract, my service with AT&T. Um, you know, so and I went to a little old cheesy track phone that I hate. I hate that phone, but I don't have to use it very often, just to call out, basically. Um, so take it or leave it. It's not. I kind of look at it as it's not the thing that makes my world go round. Um, and so I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, sent the invite out to everyone. Yeah, it totally. I mean, compared to what I was paying 100, right around 115 a month for one phone for one service, $115, and now I'm paying 20. And yeah, you know what? I can't do Facebook when I'm out and about, and I can't do videos when I'm out and about. It's sometimes you just have to give up you know some of the stuff to get a lot. So yeah, I'm saving $100 a month just in the phone. So and if I wouldn't have been forced to do that, I probably would still have the service. I just decided I didn't want to do that no more. So let's see here what we got to do. So yeah, I stayed up last night. I made a batch of chocolate chip cookies. Um, kind of cheesy, but whatever. It's just to say thank you for all that you do. It's something, and so I have a track phone, so I guess this track phone is my provider now. I've been thinking about going to that Straight Talk. Um, Hi Tina. By the way, Tina is my daughter. Um, she lives in North Carolina. So, um, hope all is well with you today. But yeah, I've got so I made the cookies, cleaned up. Um, I got to bed about what was it, 12:30? It was 12:30. And I slept in this morning. Lately, I've been sleeping in a little bit later than haven't been getting up at 5 or 5:30 when I usually got up. But that's okay. I've been sleeping in until I think this morning I woke up at 6:50. So, good morning, Karen's at the beach. Good morning, Hank, Allen, Cash again. Good morning, Frankie's Finds. Anissa says, I have AT&T Go, unlimited talk, text, internet for $44.05 out the door. That's not bad. That's not bad. So do you just have like a monthly bill of $44.05? I could do that. Might have to do that. I could do $44.05. I think that's not too shabby, and I could, have my unlimited talk, text, and internet for $44.05. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So I might have to look into that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I would rather just have one phone and not have the two. Um, and I'd be good with that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Every 30 days, they take exactly that amount out of my bank account. Okay. Um, okay. Tina said they might have changed AT&T Go since I work there, but you used to have to call in for minutes. Okay. Hey, you know, there's definitely options out there that I can look at. I just wanted, for me, I ordered, I bought a phone off of eBay. I think the phone was actually $25. Um, and then you just have to, renew um, your price or whatever. My mom had consumer cellular. We called to say she had died. They sent a bill for $3.45. It has increased every 2 weeks since then. Oh, wow. That's horrible. Um, my dear Pierce says I have Spectrum. Hank says he doesn't want a new phone with the virtual button at bottom. He has an S6 now with physical home button. So might look at an S7. Says it has a button for him. Yeah. Do they really think I am paying them $43.45? Probably, they probably do. Um, so they need to just suck it up and, write that off. Is basically what they need to do. And I would call them and I would say, look, she's no longer here. You know, what can you do? You know, it's probably just in a system where it just, compounds every few days and it's crappy of them, but you have to realize with a company like any company like that, you're just a number. They don't know you personally, so they just have their policy and procedures, and that's the way they run. And so sometimes when something like that happens, you have to call them and say, "Hey, you need to address this." And usually, if you're somewhat cordial with them, they have called. We have called several times now, and we are just returning the bills unopened. There you go. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Yeah. If they don't respond, I mean, it's just going to keep on compounding and everything. So if they don't respond and they don't take care of it, then, that's on them. You did your due diligence, you called them and um, tried to rectify the situation, but if they don't respond to that, then that's them. That's on them. Let's see here. So yeah, it's been busy. Yesterday was busy, and then today has already been busy. Um, and so also last night after the listing party, I tried to kind of take apart the living room, the office part area, and I was looking for that. I have a dead mouse, a dead something, and couldn't find it. So, and I will say that I didn't get to, I basically looked behind things and couldn't find anything. So I'm probably going to have to get a little more extensive in my search, which I hate. I hate. I actually made a video, not of this time. Probably, I don't know when was that? I can't even remember. It was summer, I think. And there was a dead mouse underneath the dryer. And that was hilarious. That was hilarious. I was screaming because I hate mice, dead or alive. You can ask anybody. It's just my thing. And it was awful. So I was afraid that it was going to be another one like that, but Nessa says my sales have come to a halt. Screech. Um, let's see. I have Frankie's Fine says I have a track tune. Can't talk. I have a track phone too. It's not terrible. It has its problems. I just forget to check my minutes and text, and sometimes run out. Can't understand why no one answers me. Yep. Um, yeah, Sherry says that was the funniest video. Hey, Killian. Good morning. Good morning. Sherry says, I'm surprised the puppies aren't showing you where it is again this time. Yeah. I think I don't, it's got to be in some kind of little corner or crevice or something. So I think I'm actually going to have to take the desk, probably take some of the stuff. I have this desk, but it has this kind of the back, uh, the it's I don't know what you would call it. It's got the shelf on the that goes up. Um, and so I'm probably going to have to take that off and then do a little more extensive searching for it. Got a message. I need to look at that and see what's going on. I thought that was what it was. And it was. No, it does not. Look at this one. What color are they? Well, it says in the listing that they are brown. Okay. Sorry, I just had to take care of a couple of stuff. It might be in the wall. Yeah, I don't. The walls are pretty intact. Um, it could be. Um, yeah, they're just lounging. Ugh, sleepy heads today. Um, yeah, it's kind of like a hutch, I guess you could say. It just has, it has a desk, and then it has this little back thing that goes up, and it has a couple of little. They follow the pipes. Huh. Well, I don't think there's like any pipes around here, but I don't know. Could be right outside that wall. They stink bad. Or whatever hole they can find to get out. Yeah, that's true. So, I'll keep looking, and because I did put some of that mouse poison out, so I don't want it to be too bad, but it'll be okay. We'll get it handled. I'm not worried about it, other than finding them. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Under your sink is a good spot for your poison. Yeah, I have some underneath the sink, and then I put um, some in some areas that the dogs don't get to. Um, so, got that done. I guess everybody's sleeping in this morning. What the heck? Time to rattle some cages. So I was kind of debating on going to lunch today, but I guess I will buck up and go. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad when you're, you know, I don't know. I just feel like there's so much I need to do here that, um, but it's not going to be bad for me to get out of the house for a little bit. So it'll be fine. Sorry, Comfortable Life, no notification again, and your show is not showing live that it's live. Well, I know that we've been kind of it's been YouTube's been kind of glitchy. I think they've got some issues going on too. Karen's at the beach says we've used old-fashioned mouse traps, but I almost took a finger off. Those things scare those things scare me. I'll be truthful. They scare me. Um, because they can with that spring and everything, that holds a lot of force, and so I don't trust them. But they should do good on the mousey. So oh, let's see. I've got nine labels to ship, 5 today, 5 within 24 hours. Well, I ship everything. I'll ship everything today, so that's not a big deal. Um, but yeah, Comfortable Life. It's not showing live. Maybe why people aren't showing up. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Let me go here and see what's going on. It shows live on mine. It says live now. Um, just when I bring it up, it says your current live streams, and that's what it says. Live now. Wonder if you have like are you watching on your phone, Comfortable Life, or are you watching on your computer? It shows live feed on mine. Live on my feed. Yeah. Yes, I won't use them now. That's totally crazy. I don't know why it's doing that. I really don't. Um, it should be. You know, when you put the notification on, when you click that little bell, that should alert you that I'm going live. I don't know why it's not. Let's see. Good morning, Shelly. How you doing? Frankie's Fine says we've got freezing rain this morning. It's crazy. Frankie's Finds also says the internet is all poop lately. Well, you know, I tend to agree. Seems like everything's getting so glitchy. You know, maybe we're not. Um, maybe our servers and stuff aren't designed to to hold this much. Um, this many people. I mean, if you think about it, there's a lot of people that are going to be off work today. So potentially, if you think of all the people, all the adults and teenagers, and you know, internet's going to be very busy this weekend. So, and especially today, today and tomorrow, Sunday. 'Cause that's what people do. If it's especially if it's cold outside. Everybody's staying in, keep them warm. Um, so I don't know. And what would you do if there was like uh, a complete meltdown of the internet? What would you do? It would be crazy. It would be absolutely chaos. So because that's what we run our lives on is the internet now. Um, Morning, Mario. Hope you're doing good. Are you at the 9 to 5 today, or did you get today off? Comfortable Life says, I was listening to someone yesterday and over 4,000 subs disappeared. It's crazy. It really is. Ah, boring day. I'm sorry. Well, we'll try to spice it up for you. Give you something to laugh at. Great Lakes State says, good morning, Valerie. I'd paint, read, or go back to sleep if the internet went to crap. Yeah, suppose that's an option. Hi, Sally.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
You okay?
Yeah, it's cold here, and we got like a foot of snow.
Uh-oh. You got more snow
Yeah.
last night?
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. That's not good.
It's what it is.
Yep. It's a
I think
day
we're.
for staying in, right?
Oh yeah. I ain't going nowhere. Can't make me.
Stay under your blanket.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon got this for me for Christmas.
Oh, that's
It's one
pretty.
of those. It's one of those microfiber
Uh-huh.
blankets. Oh, it's so soft.
So soft, so warm.
So soft.
Great Lakes State said they just had a little light dusting there. Killian said we are snowing over here today as well, another 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's still snowing right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh,
They called off schools, so everybody got an extra day of Christmas vacation
Woohoo!
because they don't do like 2 weeks or whatever here.
Yeah.
They just take off usually the you know, usually it's, you know, during the week or whatever. So, you know, usually they'll get a couple of days, you know, at the end of the week. But with it being Sunday, I think they would have
well, Christmas is on Monday.
Right. So they would have Monday all the way until into January.
Okay.
Off.
Okay.
But
so they just have that 1 week basically.
Yeah, because they have to make sure they have enough for snow days and stuff.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
My dear Peter says it's YouTube not notifying subscribers of live feeds, but notify right away if it is a vlog or something, as ads everywhere. No problem. Huh. Well, that makes sense. That does make sense. Comfortable Life said, I've lived so much of my life without internet, I could care less if it went down. Of course, the nut houses would be turning away people. It's true. It's very true.
Like, I get frustrated because I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, even though there's plenty, I know there's plenty to do.
Right.
There's plenty of stuff to do without internet, but it seems like whenever I get, it's almost like the internet knows that I'm about to use it.
Right.
You know, and then it goes down, and then I'm like, well, now what do I do? Are you going to lunch today?
Yeah.
How's your weather?
It's cold. It's like 25.
Yeah, it's like 12 here.
Yikes. It's too cold to snow.
No. You better tell Mother Nature that, because she doesn't think so.
So do you think that's just lake effect?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, even this far away from the lake, because we're like 2 blocks away from the lake. So even this far away from the lake, we don't usually get lake effect. But
Really? Oh.
Yeah. I mean, usually you see it right right by the lake, but it might be like, I don't think it's lake effect, actually. It's probably just meant to be, because it's been doing it since yesterday evening. So
good morning, Sheila. Welcome to the channel. She said, good morning, ladies. Just found you. I'm a new reseller. Been doing pretty good. Snow here in Michigan. Looking forward to spending time with y'all.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Nice to meet you, Sheila. Where are you at in Michigan?
My dear Pierce says there's a kid named Techinator who used to make tutorials. He was in tears because of all of a sudden he had no viewers after he built up his page. He gave up. No notifications for his subscribers equals I have a tab open on your channel, videos tab, and refresh to see if you're live yet. I never get a notification from your channel unless the live stream is over. That's so weird.
That is weird.
She said she's in the middle of the mitten.
I'm in Prudenville, which is right next to Houghton Lake.
So actually, there's quite a few people that are from Michigan here.
Mm-hmm.
Michiganders.
I'm not from here. I'm from California, but I live here.
And what's the next statement that usually people say? What the heck are you doing here?
Mm-hmm. I moved here for a man.
That haven't we all?
Mm.
Oh my gosh. That's funny.
Oh, she says she knows where that is. It's her grandma and grandpa used to have a trailer up here.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Tip Uptown, USA.
So I'm gonna do that too. I gotta do some packing up.
How much stuff did you sell today?
I sold well, when I did my mail call video this morning, I started out with 7 and I ended up with 9.
Wow.
I've had 3 sales today.
Awesome.
So
great job, sister.
Thanks. So Sheila, as so me and Sally, we're sisters. I'm the youngest of the sisters. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I am the eldest sister, not the oldest sister, the eldest. And so we're both from California and from the Central Valley of California, and we kind of made our way due to partners and men in our life, and we wanted to be with them, and so yeah. So I'm in Kansas, Sally's in Michigan, and yeah. So we just did this show. Is it me, or does Val sound bad?
Yeah, it's
gurgling.
Yeah, it's starting to get
really
weird. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go out and then I'll come back in.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too, Sheila. Yeah, sometimes it just gets weird, and we don't usually sound like that. We're usually nice and clear, but sometimes it does that. Yeah. Testing.
Testing. 1, 2.
I can hear you.
Testes. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Look up that tree. Oh. Do I sound gurgly? Like I've got a throat full of snot or something?
No.
That sounds really gross, but
I think I need to adjust my sound here. Yeah.
That sounded really gross.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't even believe how much snow we got. But Job said, because he had to work last night until 1.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Mom, guess what I had to do? I had to go and ride through the snow, like 6 inches of snow. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And he's like, no, it snowed like a lot out there. And so I came out and looked at the porch. I was like, holy crap. There was a mail tote out there on the porch, and it was almost full.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
Ooh. Wilson leather pants. Those are awesome.
Very good sale. Very, very good. Very, very good. All right. I don't know where anyone is today.
I don't either. Was Nikki going to be here today?
As far as I know. But I don't usually give anybody like a wake-up call or
Right.
anything. Maybe I need to start.
Maybe. Because you know me, I'm always straggling in here.
I'm going to put the link in the chat thing again. Maybe they'll get the hint.
I was still getting out of the shower at that time.
Get your rears in here.
Yeah, it feels like a good day to just stay in to me. Stay in and try to get some work done.
Blast them with a rooster. There you go. Let's see. Great Lakes State says she's got 999 feedback. She hopes she makes 1,000 during the show.
That'd be awesome.
That would be great. And Sheila says, how many listings do you guys have or how many listings do you ladies do on a day on average? I find it hard to list. Listing is like, it's like the, I don't know how you'd say it. It's like the worst part of the whole thing. It's just, I wouldn't say it's, it's not painful or anything, but it's the hardest to get done. It's the hardest to get accomplished. I have a goal of 20 that I list a day. Sometimes I don't get to that. Yesterday I didn't get to that, but that's my goal for every day.
I've been doing a thing to where I'm trying to do 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 at night. I work not I almost said I work part-time. That's funny. I have a full-time job other than reselling, so I try to do a lot during, my time off during the week. And so this week I actually have 4 days off, and so I've been working like pretty hard every day. I feel like I have been anyways. And but I've been trying to build up my drafts and try to do 3, so 9, so a total of 9 a day. So if I get any more than that, that would be, that would be good too. But it would just work better for me if I try to get on a set schedule and be consistent. Thank you guys. I got it for Christmas yesterday. My husband got it for me.
It's beautiful.
They were $8.88, and for some reason they changed the price back to $14.88. So he had to pay up for it, but I was like, I really need a new blanket.
There you go, and you're worth it.
Aw, thank you.
You're worth it.
Well, I won on that lottery ticket yesterday, and so I thought I'll get that, and then I'll get a couple of pair of those leggings. I couldn't get any of the leggings because they raised the price on those too. They
must have had a price hike or something on everything.
I
Huh?
know. because they were $5.88, and they went up back up to $14, I think, for
Wow,
2 pairs of leggings.
that's a pretty
So
big jump.
I know. So I was like, that's messed up, because I was gonna sell those.
Philip said, I don't know, he's having problems with the getting notifications.
Yeah,
There's definitely a glitch out there.
it's not even only on, like, on this channel. It's everywhere in YouTube land. All different genres and stuff. They're having problems, and YouTube is just kind of being lax on it, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But this show is on every day in the afternoon, or I can't even talk. Every day during the week, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to, or no, 8 a.m. to 11, Valerie,
8 a.m.
to
10
10.
p.m. 10 p.m. No, 10 a.m. when we are like totally hacking this up. Um,
I know.
8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday.
I think I need coffee.
I think I need a drink. Jeez. But yeah, I mean that's the thing too, is if you know it's pretty rare. Um, it's pretty rare that we don't come on. Like, somebody's sick or something. Um,
Like Hank says, all day, every day.
yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Philip said maybe they farmed out their tech support to eBay's team.
That's hilarious, but
That
it
would be
kind of
that would be
sounds
very
true.
sad. That would be very sad. Um, but I mean, it's pretty rare that we're not here. Every once in a while, I wake up and I don't feel good. I'm sick or whatever. Um, but if that ever happens, always go over to Sally's channel, the Upside Down Picker, and if I don't have a show, usually she'll, you know, stand in for me and do a show on her channel. But
Yeah,
you know, for
but
the
we
most
usually
part, we're
let you know.
usually here. We're usually here, and if for some reason we're not, again, we'll put it over in the reseller squad, um, and let everybody know that where they need to go if there's
That's
another show.
that's the Facebook group,
That's the Facebook
Reseller
group.
Squad.
Yeah. So we kind of over over the year that we've been doing this, we've kind of um, revamped some things and um, you know added some stuff in and taken some stuff out and everything. So Great Lakes State says the first question I ask eBay support is, do you sell on eBay? It lets me know how far I'll get with the resolution. That's very smart.
Yeah.
I've actually asked, I think it was, oh, I know what it was. I couldn't get my cha-ching notification on my phone.
Oh,
And I called eBay to find out, why. And this lady, she couldn't, she couldn't, she didn't know what I was talking about. I kept
yeah.
talking about the, cha-ching. She's like, I don't know what that. I said, do you sell on eBay? No. I said, well, that's the sound when you get a sale. I said, I need to hear that sound when I get a sale.
Yeah.
So, but she still couldn't help me. So I had to, basically ask the question out there in internet land, and I finally got an answer and figured
I
out how to
wonder
do it. So
I wonder how many people, like maybe even people that have been selling on eBay for a long time, like since the beginning, like how many people don't have a cell phone yet and don't hear that noise? Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe they don't. I mean, there's people out there that just don't get a cell phone
Yeah,
because they don't want to be tied down like that.
yeah, that's true.
And so they don't even know what they're missing
Right,
not having that.
that's right.
Hellfire, Mr. Sadie.
Hank Allen Cash says, if the cha-ching sound doesn't happen, can't be a real sale.
Pap.
Absolutely. All Pavlov's dogs. Yep,
Mm,
absolutely. Yeah, I don't understand that either, Comfortable Life. I, I don't understand, but I think it's all about the mighty dollar.
oh, probably.
So, um, Sheila said, "How long have we been reselling?" I think that's what.
Um,
Yeah. How long have you all been reselling or selling on eBay?
I think it's been what, two,
It's been probably
two and
about
a
two
half.
and a half to 3 years
Yeah,
for us.
yeah,
Um,
that sounds about right.
I've had an account since I think it's like 2007,
Mm,
but um, but I just sold a little bit here and there. Um, just little household things or whatever. Um, never, never even considered it to be like a full time gig. Never considered it, or even a part time gig. Um, and then Sally said she was selling her kids' clothes on there. Her kids' jeans,
mm-hmm.
and then she started selling things. Just little things randomly. From her house, appliances and stuff like that, um, and then I got involved and started selling stuff too, and
We started watching YouTube
we
videos.
started. That's where we really branched out is the YouTube videos that we were watching. Um, yeah. So I started out part time and was working a full time job, um, and then 2 years ago, April, um, I've been full time. So I'm still learning. I still take in information that
It's just so awesome
will help me
that you
do what I
that
need to
you
do. And
that you were able to do that. Like, you know, for as long as I've known you, you've had a job, outside the home.
mhm,
Not saying that, eBay's not a job, but
right,
outside the home, you always had to have more than one thing going on. Like you had a job, but then you do something on the side. You've done real estate, you know, you've done a lot of different stuff.
a lot of
Just
the
trying
multi-level
to
marketing and
yeah, trying to make an extra dollar
mhm,
here and there, um and it's funny because with eBay you don't have to do that because it is so, it's pretty diverse, and even though you do mostly clothing and shoes and stuff, you're able to fulfill that need of doing doing an extra thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're
Yeah.
able to fulfill that, which is awesome.
Yeah, I can't do an extra thing because I don't
I
know.
know.
I mean, I don't need to, because if I need more money, all I got to do is work harder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the bottom line right there.
Right.
Um, so yeah,
Yeah.
so
We learned a lot on YouTube, and Valerie was watching people and I was watching people, and then we'd get together and discuss on who we were watching and what they were selling, and what the possibilities of us selling those items would be, um whether we were going to a thrift store or an estate sale or to the dumpster.
I was
uh,
waiting for that one.
but I mean, it was a great experience to to, to chat with about that, and
I couldn't
I'm
imagine. I couldn't imagine me doing it by myself. You
no,
know,
me neither.
I think it worked out just the way it was supposed to, because we had each other to at first, before we even started getting into um, the videos and being on lives and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We just had, it was just me and you, and
Yeah.
you found out stuff and you'd bounce it off of me, and I'd do the same. And I'd have my favorite YouTubers that I'd watch, and you had yours. And you'd say, well, maybe you need to go over and watch this guy, and I'd
Mm-hmm.
say, oh, there's a new one on, you need to go check them out. But it's been a really good experience for both of us. Even with the miles between us, I mean, that's definitely one thing that has made us a lot closer. Um, doing
Yeah, I was
doing
just
this.
telling Nikki that the other day, that if I wasn't able to learn in this business, that I would get so bored with it,
Oh, heck yeah.
and I would have moved on to something else already. I'm one of those type of people that, if I'm working a job and it's not continuously making me learn or as a person,
Like
I'm kind
challenging.
of yeah, I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over it, and I don't feel like I'm I'm challenging myself enough.
Right.
So,
Right. And that's the thing too, is if only I would have, after all those years of doing, the, like, outside sales and those little things that, never really made me any money. It was more busy work than anything else. If I would have
yeah.
known what I could have done in eBay, man,
Oh, I know.
but I mean, everything works out the way it's supposed to, but
Yeah.
I don't know. But who'd have thunk?
Mm,
Ah, but yeah, I had a job as a respiratory therapist, and but I was, it was a corporation, and stuff like that, and just really wasn't treated very well at all. And so I got sick, and my health, from stress and everything. Um, and then my husband said, just put your notice in. And I was like, really? You're kidding, right? But he knew that's what I wanted. You know, he knew that that's what I was working towards. And he's like, yeah, just, just do it. You know, you're going to.
And even though you wanted that really bad, I really did not think you were going to do it.
Yeah.
I through with it.
Well,
As far
and
as
I probably wouldn't have if the numbers wouldn't have worked out well. You know, we still struggled, and like he said, we're not going to be able to go,
yeah.
take vacations. You're not going to be able to go to California on a drop of a dime, whenever you want. Things are going to be tough.
Yeah.
But if you want it bad enough, you can do it. And he was the one that he had more faith in me than I had in myself. So,
Right.
but, and I don't think I would have been able to hold down a 9 to 5 job, over the last uh, year and a half, after he died. I don't think
Yeah.
mentally, I don't think I would have been able to do that. So, thank God
Right.
for eBay again.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway,
Yes, it's very true.
I am thankful, even though, we, and I'm going to tell you, Sheila, we do say bad words on here every once in a while, just so you know. Not not horrible, but I was just gonna say,
I'm only
even though
horrible part of the time.
sometimes we bitch and complain about this and that and the other. eBay has done a lot for me, and has allowed me to to have a business at home, and you know allowed me to make an income. So um,
Yeah.
okay, I just wanted to put that out there. I didn't want to like scare you off or anything. We started shooting off our mouth. So, but
Sometimes it gets really interesting.
oh yeah, we are a YouTube channel that we don't have topics. Basically, we start the morning and we just kind of go with the flow, and we can go anywhere from poop to uh, you know I don't know. I don't. It can go so the spectrum can be so broad
Mm-hmm.
because we can go from one end of the spectrum to the other, and you just we don't know where we're going to go with it. We talk about life, we talk about selling, we talk about um you know who ticked us off, or
Whatever,
you
Mr.
know
Sadie. You're the worst one.
oh gosh,
Says the rest of us are church folk. Sally says bad words, but the rest of us are church folk.
oh gosh, oh my gosh. But and that's how we like it, and we don't have topics for that reason. Now, every once in a while, we'll do like what's trending and stuff like that. But for the most part, we just kind of go with the flow and see where the conversation takes us.
Yeah.
And I like it like that. I think it actually ends up being a pretty darn good show. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
so I gotta get this stuff. After the show last night, and after everybody got off, the hangout, I was thinking about it. And I was like, well, crap. Friday is the last day that I'm gonna see my mail guy before Christmas.
oh.
And I was like, I got to do something. Luckily, I had stuff to make cookies. And
You
so I
won't
went in and
see him on Saturday?
I don't know because I know he has a, um, sometimes he has a person that takes over for him.
Oh.
You know, has like a, I don't know what you call it, alternate or something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so I didn't know. So I just thought, well, I better nip it in the bud. And it's kind of
Yeah.
a cheesy gift, but I made him some cookies and I
Well,
made him a
that's good.
card. It's kind
Well,
of a dumb card, but I just put Merry Christmas on it, and I didn't have any Christmas cards, and I didn't, I just did what I could.
you're better than
Merry
me
Christmas,
because I was
thank you.
afraid that I was going to come up with nothing right at the last minute. So I got given some muffins the other day,
Uh-huh.
and I regifted them
There you
to
go.
my to my mailman.
Hey, you know what? It's all right.
Ooh, get it, get it.
Yep, that's reseller food right there. But
Awesome.
yeah, so I stayed up until it was probably, I don't know, maybe it was about 12:30 when I went to bed. And then
Yeah.
I did wake up at, I have no idea what that was. That was weird. Um, hmm. And then I woke up at, it was like 6:50. I was like, oh my gosh.
Mm. Well, I could not hang last night. I was like, and it was early when I went
Yeah,
to bed.
yeah.
And but I nearly passed out.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
so I was so tired I couldn't even hold my head up. And so I went to bed and I woke up like almost like I had a bad dream or something.
Huh.
But I woke up like kind of in a panic and maybe thought I had to go to work or something. Um and that was at like almost 1. Well,
No, because it was like, I would
no,
say
you were
it's
still
probably,
awake.
yeah, I think it was around 11, actually.
Oh, 11
Maybe,
your time.
yeah.
So 12
That
my time.
that sounds better. Yeah.
And then I was awake until about 4:30 this morning.
Gosh.
Like I just felt like I couldn't relax
Yeah.
after that. And I probably should have got up and did some work. But I stayed in bed and I have my thing for my slides in there, my slide viewer
Mhm.
thing. And so I was going through my slides
Oh, there
and
you go.
stuff while I was in bed because I don't have a lot of places to plug things in here.
Mhm.
And so and it's one of those things that you have to plug in if you need it, unplug if you don't because it'll stay on. It doesn't have a switch.
Right.
So so I just use it by my bed and I have my all my slides in there and everything. So I just figure do that and till I get sleepy enough to lay down.
Yeah.
Oh, and my feet were swollen.
Oh.
That's another reason why I had to lay down last night because my feet were really swollen. And they haven't been doing that usually, but yesterday I was sitting in this chair almost all day yesterday.
Right. Right.
So that has a lot to do with it.
Mhm.
Shirley says As I recently confessed, I am not a reseller.
Mm-hmm.
Though I have always have thrifted, I watched resellers for a long time. I enjoy like-minded people. I never before woke up to with the channel and went to sleep with them.
Aw.
That's awesome. I'm glad we could be so damn entertaining.
Yeah, who'd have thunk?
I know.
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad that you you know enjoy us and we enjoy you, and
Oh yeah, you guys are a blast.
so we have a ball. And I just barely got that one right. Those those fishing sandals, they were. I put 4 pounds, and they were 3.12. Like, man,
You're pretty close.
yeah. I'm just trying to get.
I just had that one sweater that's going out this morning. I had one sale already this morning, but there are actually two now.
Oh, cool. I sold another one of my suits, my Steve Harvey suits.
Oh, awesome.
Sold another one of those.
That's good.
Having a sale. So I think that's what pretty much generated all these sales. But hey, a sale is a sale is a sale.
Um, Killian's asking what a woman's Pendleton suit skirt goes for. I know that I just sold one of those not too long ago. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much what I did. Um, at a pound. Yeah, I mean, usually when I weigh them, I will round up, but I won't, so that's why it was at not 3.
Yeah.
So always round up. Doo, doo, doo. What? I love Steve Harvey. Yeah, I bought some of
Oh.
his Steve. He has a clothing collection, and they were at the thrift store, and I bought about probably 4 or 5 of his. Well, there's probably a few more of those. Probably like 6 of his. There's like a shirt and a pair of pants. So Killian, hey, what would you guys say? A Pendleton woman's suit wool 3XL would go for?
Oh, 3XL. That's a horse of a different color because if you have
That's
plus size, that's better.
that's a good size.
Yeah.
Got
Do you know how to do
are there
check your
comps?
solds?
Yeah, do you have comps for that? That'd be the best place to start.
Yeah. So you go in and you chat or chat. You type in bar where on eBay. You'll type Pendleton wool suit. I'm going to put skirt in there because usually it's a blazer and a skirt. Plus. And then, yeah, Pendleton name is pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, and so I put Pendleton wool suit skirt plus search. And then once you search it, well, this one says showing results for Pendleton wool suit skirt plus. So I click on that one. You can go over to advanced. Click on advanced on your right hand side. It'll bring up an advanced search. So underneath the search button there, you'll see sold listings. And then you click search again. Because that could have something to do with it too. Yeah, at 3x, I mean, depending on the color. Well, you don't have to do it on just 3x. I would just do comps on plus.
Right.
Plus size. And then, but like a blue tartan plaid, you know, that's going to go for different than what a gray suit will do.
Right.
Gray suit did $76.50.
Mm-hmm.
A red suit did took a best offer from $50. You know, so but mostly I'm seeing $29.99, $32. A dark, oh no, that's purple. Purple is 35.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably, your grays and your blacks, because when you think of like a business type suit type of thing, your grays and your blacks, those are going to go for higher. Those are going to go for higher money, and then than the colored, like the reds and the purples and stuff like that. So
Right.
if it's gray, if it's black, then yeah, I think you could probably do 75 to 100. And then as you go down, but that's the important thing, is to look for your comps to find out what they sell for. It's really, really important to do that.
So yeah, if you ever need any help with any of that, like looking to see what something would go for, you always want to first check your comps and see what it says on there. If you're still having a problem with it, you can always ask us.
Right.
And we'll
sometimes, just having other people's eyes on it will give you a little bit different, like a different perspective of, what to look for, maybe keywords, anything like that. And, we'll definitely Sally's really good at that. I'm not so good at that.
Oh, you're fine with that.
Sally's like the expert on that.
Stop it. Yeah.
Well, you are.
Yeah, Google's really good to find out what's going on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use Google a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I had 198 listings fall off last night.
Woo!
That's a lot. Yowzers. I don't even know if I have any left. Oh, I guess I do. Oh, we have until tomorrow to use the auction style. Wait.
Wait.
I've used those. Oh, I don't have any of those left.
Oh.
The free ones that they gave us.
Yeah.
I used them all.
Oh. Well.
So I'm assuming that they did them. I could do relist with them.
Right.
Because that's probably how they went.
Right.
Yeah, even if size tags were removed, it should be fine as long as you can put measurements.
You should be able to put your measurements in. The only thing that I have an issue with that on is that when you put that in the like item specifics, because it'll ask you, it requires you to put in a size most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to kind of somewhat compare when you do the measurements. I like to look up on Google and see, say, a man's shirt with these measurements, what would that size be, approximately? And then you can put that in your, because sometimes that's required. And you can't continue without putting that in.
Right.
So that's how I do that sometimes. Because there are quite a few items that come out and you don't have tags on them and stuff. So.
Right.
I wonder what this guy is a CEO of. He's got his name and then he's got CEO behind his name. I don't know. He must be important.
Like you care.
He could be CEO of Douchebag Incorporated. Hey, I guess if you want to call yourself a CEO, then. Oh, and this is the street it's on. It's on Jinx Avenue.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Good job, CEO.
Yeah. That's so funny. Why would I even think of that word?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, I'm going to take this stuff out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
Okay, don't go anywhere.
Yeah, Charles, like, I mean, the comps are, what is sold for in the past. So, if, you can always start high. That's not a problem. Start high and then, get lower as you go. Or, see how it goes for you. I mean, we don't usually tell people list it for this, do it this way, free shipping. We don't tell people that because everybody does their stuff differently. So, if she's looking for a price point, you have to look at comps. You have to see what they've sold for in the past. And then, you can always go 20% above that or something, however you do it, usually. Man, it's going to cost $30 to relist all that. $30. Man. I think, there are auctions. Yeah, I think I might change those back over to fixed. Mr. C says, I know that, CEO. You're funny. I don't an email from eBay to lower my price. Have you got anything like that?
What's that?
An email from eBay saying to lower your price?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get those all the time.
I've ever got one of those. That is weird.
Yeah.
What do they say? Just like lower your price and then you'll sell stuff?
Yeah, basically they're saying that it's selling for a lower price, and your chances are better of selling it if you decrease your price.
Huh.
So
I don't know if I've ever got one of those.
it's kind of like those improvement things on your on your eBay,
Mm-hmm.
where they have over to the side where they'll have what am I trying to say, like performance or growth and
Okay,
stuff like
maybe that's
that.
why I don't get them, because I go in there and I usually have to go in there and fix stuff
Right.
because the way that it is now, they keep on doing my my return time for 14 days. And so I have
Oh,
to go back in there and change them
okay.
to 30, and so that,
So you can get the top rated.
yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so maybe that's why I'm not getting them, is because I'm always going in there.
Maybe that might be. I don't
Yeah, you gotta sell your stuff for what you want to sell it for. Don't Tell
I
you.
think a lot of that goes along with the whole Amazon thing, like the race to the bottom type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where they get it from. Um, but it definitely, I I was all about that when I was on Amazon. I was like, I've got to, be cheaper than the next guy, and or I'm not going to get sales and everything. I'm just not about that anymore. You know, I know my item will sell if I get the right person that comes
Mm-hmm.
along. So I'll sell my item what I think is it's worth, and that's I don't need you to help me. I
Yeah.
figured it out, and so you know that's why I'm going to do it.
And most of them don't even sell on eBay anyway, so they don't know what it's about.
Right, exactly. So,
Charles said, I sold a used truck nutcracker for $20 plus shipping. By tweaking my title when everyone else was selling six six and $9 free shipping. I do this all the time.
yep.
That is neat. I see a lot of that too. Like if you tweak your title, you tweak your item specifics to where, maybe you put in a little something extra. Um, those are good ways to show activity, which I think I think eBay likes that. They must.
Yep. Sorry, I'm not being very active in the chat right now.
That's okay.
I just need to get these out.
I know. Yeah, usually by now everybody's in here.
Oh yeah.
This is
Usually
weird.
people come in about 9
Mm-hmm.
ish, and so yeah, it's pretty odd that nobody's. I thought I was going to be the Lone Ranger today because
Because I
you
was
know,
late.
yeah. I was like, well, I guess I'm on my own today. No, I knew you'd be in here eventually, but
Oh yeah. Ugh. Sorry. Yeah, it was gonna cost
Boynton Beach.
$30 to relist all of that.
Holy moly! So you're not going to do it?
No, I had to change them to fixed.
Uh huh.
Um, oh, that's stupid.
So you had to change them to fixed, and then they would be covered, or
Most of them.
oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. I agree, Bill Treasures. Haven't seen you in a while.
Hey there. Good morning. Is everybody ready for the big day on Monday?
Mm,
I'm not.
not really too much going on.
Yeah, me neither. Just go have some food and then come home and probably go to work.
Yeah. Yep.
That'll be my day.
And I have to work. I think I have to do donuts when I get back.
Oh, do you?
Well, I have to do donuts plus do night
Work?
shift.
Oh.
Yeah, so
So you have to go in at 5:30 or 6?
no, I'll have to go in at 9.
Oh, okay.
So at least it's better than 5:30 or 6.
Right, right.
Oh no, you have to go to Costco. Oh,
I do need to go to the store today. I need to
oh,
get me
get it?
some I got to get a block of cheese and
You making mac and cheese?
yeah, I'm just going to do that. That went over good. Everybody liked it, so
Good.
purchase. Okay. So yeah, I got to do that. I think we're supposed to get, I don't know how much snow we're supposed to get, but it's supposed to snow tonight.
Yeah.
So we'll see if that rings true.
Well, whatever you get, it probably won't be as much as what we got.
Oh, I'm sure it won't. Sure it won't.
Because we don't even usually get what we got in one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all covered since I changed it to fixed because they were all auctions.
Oh, good.
So, thank goodness for those.
At least it'll sustain you. You know. Uh, where's this? New Jersey. A.
Greenville Treasure says, I'm always around. I listen while I'm at work. Love your show and listing parties. I'm a very, very part-time seller, so I don't normally have any questions or input. Just enjoy your company. Well, that's sweet.
That is very sweet. Thank you.
We're very glad that you come in, and even if you're just listening,
Yeah. Just hanging out.
say anything in the chat or anything. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yep. That means a lot.
Yeah, it does.
That means a lot because, even though you are a experienced, seasoned, seller, we appreciate that you know, come in and listen to us. That means a lot.
Just hanging out. Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's try this.
Well, Hank, get up here. It's chilly up here.
Shoot. She would be an icicle.
I know. Hi, Mike.
Howdy, Mike. Last one.
Says he's nice and warm in Fort Pierce.
Oh, I bet. I can't wait till I get moved south. And truthfully, I will miss this place because,
yeah.
I'm used to, I've gotten used to the quiet life and,
Mm-hmm.
not knowing what's going on and just kind of hanging out and, I'm used to that.
So where they live, is it a lot busier?
Yeah, the town actually reminds me a lot of Porterville.
Oh.
it's kind of it's a very busy. It's a small town, but it's very busy.
Yeah.
There's lots of businesses. It's kind of a up and coming area. Um, like I was saying yesterday, a lot of people from um, New York and those areas actually come down and reside in North Carolina because they want kind of that slower pace of life. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't even if that's what they consider slow, I can't even imagine what, New York and oh my God, I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean you get a little bit of country and you get a little bit of, you're not far from the big city, Charlotte, and all that. So I don't know. Which I think, actually, I think Charlotte, when I went out there in August, Charlotte wasn't that. It didn't seem to me like it was that big. It was kind
Yeah.
of almost resembled like Kansas City. Kansas City
Right.
isn't that big. It's not that big.
I think
Like,
it's more spread out than anything,
yeah, yeah,
from what I've seen of it, anyways.
yeah. Well, like like we remember like L.A. And L.A. is just
Mm-hmm.
every inch is covered with either houses or commercial or um, businesses. There's malls everywhere, and it's just like you just keep seeing all the buildings
Yeah.
and and really like you don't see that out there, not in Mooresville or Charlotte.
Right.
So
Awesome. Frankie's Fine sold a Ricoh camera.
that's great. Very good.
Hi, guys.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
How you doing?
I cracked myself up.
I gotta go make coffee, or
Okay.
I'm also gonna fall asleep.
We don't want you to fall asleep.
I don't want to fall asleep.
Did you stay up all night last night?
Who?
Yes.
Or
Yeah, she did. She woke up at about the time that I was going to bed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the way that it usually happens?
Yeah.
Pretty much,
I
yeah.
gotta
It
keep the
is.
clock right.
Pretty much. It is yeah, it's pretty close.
Hi, Mr. Sadie. Uh,
Are you doing okay?
yeah. I just woke up.
That's good.
I slept for a little while. I slept for a while and then I woke up and then I was up for till like 7:30, and while I was waiting for you to call, I fell back to sleep, and now I woke up.
Well, that's good. At least you got a little more sleep.
I kept waking up, but then I kept just laying there going, I don't want to get up yet.
Right.
I'm warm. I want to stay warm.
Yep.
And I doze back off, and I wake back up, and doze back off, and wake back up. But I didn't realize it was 9:30. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I woke up late this morning too. I don't know. Must be in the water.
Oh,
Go figure.
well, the dog keeps me up half the night already, because I didn't
Right.
fall asleep till I didn't go to sleep until probably 1ish. I mean, I laid down for a little bit because my tummy hurt, but I didn't sleep. And then, yeah, I didn't go to sleep until about 1ish. And then
Wow.
Lugnut had me up at 3, and then he had me up at 5, and then I stayed up until 7:30, and then I dozed off again. So, what is he saying?
Hmm.
What is Charles saying? That he's at the international airport wishing he was stoned?
LA International Airport wishing Lord that I was stoned. I don't know. Mr. Sadie, I woke up so late today, supposed to be at work at 7. Woke up at 8. Good thing I don't clock in. I think it's just in the, I don't know. I just think it's in the
Yeah, it's a holiday weekend.
time of the year and everybody's ready to, it's like hustle and bustle, get this done, get that done. And then, I think everybody's just exhausted.
Yeah.
So,
No, I didn't have too many jelly beans. I fed most of them to the dog. I only had like a handful or less.
yeah. Yeah, I I don't know. I'm gonna go to lunch today. I've been trying to think of some way to get out of it, but I don't need to get out of it. I need to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sounds horrible. It does sound horrible, but
Well, sometimes you just want to stay home. I mean,
right.
but yeah, you don't go anywhere all week. You need to go with her and
I know.
enjoy it. You enjoy it every time you go, don't you?
I do.
Well,
I do. We have fun.
and it makes her feel good.
Yeah. I just didn't really want to get out in the cold weather. I didn't,
No.
I thought was she probably doesn't even need to get out in the cold weather, but
Yeah. But
she
she needs
probably
to get
fight me on it, so I might as well just go with the flow.
it.
Not sure what to do with the dogs yet, though.
Why?
Well, I mean, what is it, 25 here? I don't feel comfortable leaving them outside. It's a little bit chilly.
So leave them in the house.
Yeah,
What will they do in the house if you leave them in the house?
I don't know. They should be fine.
Well, Ringo's the only snot, right?
Yeah, they should be fine. Usually Roscoe sleeps. Usually they just all sleep once they settle down.
Yeah.
You know, they should be fine. I'll just leave them in the house. I just see, I can see in my head like coming home and seeing my lighting setup, everything crashed down. The light bulbs all smashed. They're walking, blood is covered in the kitchen, and I just see that in my head, and I'm like, oh my god, that's just. Do I really want to go?
Yeah.
But they'll be fine. Yeah, and usually we're not gone that long. We'll leave at 11 and then probably be back by 1. So
Yeah.
if that, so it'll be fine. Hi, Sassy Seller. Sorry, y'all. I'm back and forth today. I've got 5 guys working on the house, tearing up flooring, ceiling, and walls. In-laws and every kid and husband is here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Valerie, dog apocalypse now. I'll be fine. I overanalyze a little bit. That's true. That's true, Tracy. Valerie, this could happen while you're out feeding the cat. It only takes a second.
Yep.
So very true.
Okay, Charles. I'll be
Just
right
need to
back.
take a chance and go with it. And, well, there's the mailman. I did stay up after we got off the last night. I decided, or I remembered that I hadn't made any cookies for the mailman. So I made
Oh,
cookies last night after we got off the phone, or after we
oh,
got off here.
nice.
Made a batch of cookies and all that. So,
Sassy has a circus going on, Mike said. Yeah,
oh gosh.
not the truth. How you doing, Mike? Are you hanging in there?
We got to.
Yeah,
Just got to keep on plugging away.
yeah, that's for sure. I'm not sure how today is going to play out. I gotta go and do Christmas shopping. I gotta do some laundry. And then we got the hayride tonight.
Right.
Maybe I'll just wait until tomorrow to do all that.
Mm.
I don't want to do the hayride tonight. I'm too cold. It's too cold. I just don't want to go out.
But don't procrastinate.
My dad is doing really, really good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, he's getting back to himself fast. Sally is giving her postman regifted muffins that have been pawed on by everyone up and down. Nice, nice,
Hey, it's one way to get rid of them, right?
nice, Sally. Yeah, I missed that train giving my mailman something because tomorrow it'll be a different mailman.
That's what I was thinking. I could have. Sometimes he has an alternate, and so I figured he probably will be off tomorrow. And so, basically this morning was the last time I was going to see him before Christmas. So I was like, well, there's no ifs, ands, or but, about it. I've got to get it done. Oh, shit.
What? You forgot a package?
I
Oh
forgot
no.
to. That's okay. They're just sitting here, just being all innocent, and that's okay. I could take them by there,
Well,
by the
you're going
post
to lunch,
office.
so you can just drop them
Yeah, I
by.
can run them. I can run them by the post office. I was just like, dur, 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 dur. Holy crap. Shit.
Just don't forget them
So,
when you go to lunch.
yeah. Yeah. Sassy Seller says I found a George Foreman shirt. I bought it by his name alone. Yep. Actually, his shirts do really well.
Do they?
I've had a few of them. Yeah. Yes, sir. They're ba- they're made very well, and they're usually in the larger sizes. Um, so yeah, they do really well.
I didn't even know he had a clothing line.
Yeah. So my sales have been through the roof.
That's good.
I sold six overnight. And then three today already. So
Nice.
that's been
Mr. Shady's getting treated to a steak dinner and a Christmas show at the casino tonight. Nice.
very good. That's awesome.
Today is Friday, right? Yeah.
Yep, it is Friday.
My husband's still sleeping.
Yeah, it is Friday. So just so everybody knows, we will be having our listing challenge for money. We'll be having that tomorrow instead of Sunday. So we'll be having it on Saturday at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. If you win and get in on that, just let me know and I'll give you the information. It's actually a pretty good challenge because not only do you have to sell items, but you also have to list them within 8 hours from scratch. So it's not like you can have them all ready to go and, list them, sell them, and they have to be paid for within the 8-hour challenge. So, and that usually goes from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah. And it's a $2 entry fee. And and you can win. I think the pot, what was the pot last night, last weekend? 79, I think. I want to say it was $79. So not bad.
And it's rolling over?
No, somebody
No.
won.
Oh.
Someone won last week. I think it was Eric and Grandma Magic Classics.
That's right.
Yeah, it was Eric and Grandma Magic Classics. So, yeah, I mean, we do this, and sometimes we don't have a winner, and that money, whatever entry fees that were put in, that rolls over into the next pot, and sometimes it can be a pretty hefty pot, So we have fun with it. We get a lot of work done and a lot of things listed, and it's a lot of fun. So
yeah, that's my favorite price too, Mr. Sadie. Free.
Good morning.
morning. How are you?
The festivities of Christmas are going to begin this evening, so I'm good.
Oh my.
Ready to get it. I'm ready to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I enjoy it, but it's just more relaxing once it's over, and everybody's kind
Right.
Well, she's gone.
That was not good. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go to lunch. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and wrap it up and get the dogs their food and make sure everything's taken care of. Worry about stuff more, I guess, probably. I didn't really want to close it without Sally being here, but
Where'd Sally go?
she went to make coffee
Oh,
and probably feed her cat.
Sheila Snyder, artist.
Huh?
Sheila Snyder, artist. That sounds like fun. I won't be home tomorrow going to my daughter's for Christmas. I have to catch the next one. Yeah, they go every week, so.
Yeah.
I
This usually they're on Sundays, but because of the holiday and everything, we're gonna have it on Saturday, and so. But we love them. We love having them, and we have a lot of fun and everything. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I hope everybody has a great day, and we will see y'all later.
Are you doing a listing challenge today or a listing hangout today?
I don't know yet. Um, it's a good possibility.
You too, Mr. Sadie. And Merry Christmas, everybody, if I don't see you before.
Merry
Yeah,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year.
Well, I'll see you guys before New Year's. But Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
It sounds better altogether, though.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. Have a great
Have a good
day.
one.
Have fun. Bye.